This is a quick walkthrough tutorial of how quick messaging assist shall look like. On the top left corner, you can find user starter manual. On the bottom right corner, you can find the feedback center. Here you can send in the feedback if you want to send feedback suggestion or if you want to report an error. At the bottom two are some utility features. First is backup. It's good to create backups time to time. If you want to create a backup, go to export data. If you want to import a backup, go to import data. Here is contact maker for LinkedIn, for Facebook, and for WhatsApp. For LinkedIn, it would ask you to enter the number of pages it should extract your connections from. If you enter 10 pages, it would extract your connections from the first 10 connections. Same goes for Facebook. You'll have to enter your email ID password. It would extract out all your connections. And for WhatsApp, you would have to send in your contacts file and it would fetch out the phone number and the corresponding name by which you have saved in your phone. So the contact file is quite easy to find. All you need to do is visit your phone's contact list and go to the settings, and there you can find export contacts. This is quite easy. You can watch a YouTube tutorial or anyway, it's quite easy to find. Going back to the main feature and the functionality, the platform. Here are four options. Among the four options, first is LinkedIn, then Facebook, then WhatsApp, and finally email services. First three are social media services, last is email services. So the entire idea of quick messaging assist is dependent upon a unique identifier of messages. Now, first two fields are quite irrelevant because email ID password in any ways you will have to enter. The next two fields are the user path and the message. So let's say this is your user path file, something like this. So as of now, it has three users. User one for this demonstration is for LinkedIn. So linkedin.com/in/user1 and the way you want to address that user. So is the case for user 2. You would address user 2 with Mr. User 2. For user 3, you would, let's say user 3 is your dad, so you won't be addressing user 3 as Mr. User 3. You would be better off by saying, hey dad. So this is the users list. Corresponding to it should be a message file, and you should save it as message1.txt. So the message file, if you want to add personalization is the way this user one has to be addressed. This is the personalization. If you want to add personalization, you would have to do dash dash capital NAME dash dash. This part would be replaced by this. If you add this, then it would be replaced. If you don't want to add any personalization, then it won't be. But it's better to add personalization. Their chances boost up by 80% that a personalized message would be treated in a better manner. So this is your campaign one. You selected your message. Let's cut it short. It's quite easy. You have a message campaign, message1.txt, that is, or campaign1.txt, and you have a users list. So everybody would receive this campaign1.txt in the form of hello Mr. User 1, how you doing? Hello Mr. User 2, how you doing? Hello dad, how you doing? Now, in a matter of time, you had two new entrants in the list, user 4 and user 5. So it would not begin for user 1, 2, 3 again. Rather, it would skip over them, skip past them, and it would be hello Mr. User 4, hello Mr. User 5. This is the case you had previously sent campaign message 1.txt. Let's say there's an entirely new message, campaign 2.txt. In such a case, everybody would receive the message. So basically the idea is you need not to remember whom you had sent before, whom you want to send, what message was there. All you need to keep a track record of is your final master list, the users list, and the campaigns. So you have campaign1.txt, campaign2.txt. So starting from today, you have a list of 100 people whom you have to send campaign1.txt. After a month, you add 50 new people. So it would be like campaign2.txt. Let's say it's campaign1.txt, but with 50 new people. So it would not resend the same message to the 100 it sent before. It would rather begin for the 50 new people. However, if there's an entirely new message, let's say message2.txt or campaign2.txt, everybody would receive the message. 150 of them would receive the message. So that's the idea of social media. Now, if we jump to the email services, I would personally say the email services as well as the social media are better off than anyone in the market, present in the market. However, email services is better than the social media services presented in the quick messaging assist. There's a scope of improvement in social media that will come in the upcoming versions. However, as of now, there's nothing like additional variables. Now, why additional variables is quite a useful feature. Additional variable is something like this is what you saw in LinkedIn. So for email services, you need to have one column in a CSV file, emails address, E capital, A capital, and a space between them, and your name, the way you want to address. This is what you saw in the LinkedIn in a form of text file. This thing. This is what you saw in LinkedIn in form of, or any social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp. For WhatsApp, it would be like something like plus 91999999 and Mr. User. This is something it would look like WhatsApp. So this is the one for email. However, if user 1 has some additional details to be sent, so you can add those additional details in the form of variables, variable 1 and variable 2. For user 1, let's say he placed an order of 500 units. So it would be like, greetings user 1, your order details are units 500 and the price is 20 or $10, whatever it is as per the table. So that's the brief overview. I'll get into the further details in the upcoming videos. However, email part is better than many out there in the market. And I would say email and social media part is among the best. Rather, I would say it's the best you can have at this price, and you are being provided 100% data privacy. It's one of the most optimized system, most easy interface, quite explainable, quite understandable, 24/7 services, frequent updates. Many features are out there. Many features are yet to come. So I would say this is one of the best applications for social media bulk messaging. And if I were you, I would definitely pick this up. More details, more tutorials in the upcoming videos. Thanks. Stay connected. Bye bye. Take care.